Oh, dang it was there. My name is Mason, and my favorite food right now is this place called Burger House right next to our crib. It's pretty solid.
My name's Todd, and this is my natural hair color.
And this is What Are We Talking About? Because we have some good stuff to talk about today. This is a very cool one because this is really just TikTok trends, something that we're very much passionate about. Really, what we see a lot each day. What are your thoughts about it?
I don't know if I'd say passionate. I just think it's just taking over all of our brains currently. Yeah.
Manipulation?
Well, okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Mind control?
No, I just mean that, like, they're just been there and just dancing around in there.
I feel that. But this is going to be a cool episode. We're about to talk about trends on TikTok and just what is on our For You page and just have a very wholesome conversation. We're going to go back and forth with questions. And if you have any other trends, please comment it down. But we're going to get started. Do you want to start first or you want me to start first?
Well, first, I just, there are not many definitions of the word trend. I'm a little slow, and I struggled with this when I was prepping for a good hot minute, but it's okay. Mm-hmm. And I get it now, I think, pretty sure. Mason, what's your most viral TikTok trend that you are seeing today on your For You page?
Easily the Jet 2 holiday one.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Literally every time I scroll, every other one is the Jet 2 holiday one. They get more extravagant, like the more it goes. I saw one girl get like carried off on a parachute one time, and it was like, dang. But the sound is hilarious.
You can save 50 pounds per person.
You can save 50 pounds per person.
No, yeah, you stole my answer. That it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Jet 2 holiday is everywhere. I want to know, show of hands in the comments, how many people thought Jet 2 was fake, is what I want to know, because I thought it was fake at first as well, until I saw a girl post that it's an actual airline. And then my follow-up question is to Jet 2 holiday, how has this affected your profits? Do you get more bookings now? Have you always gotten a lot of bookings? I need to know. Because, clearly this is a foreign airline, because, the lady on the commercial is talking about pounds.
For sure.
That's UK currency, but I don't know. Do y'all get the Jet 2 holiday over there in the UK? No one in the UK watches this, but it's fine. I thought I'd ask anyways. Maybe if y'all know, somebody could let me know. For sure.
Also, that one where the people were posing in different places. Have you seen that? Where they let me get it up, and then they point to it, and somebody's hanging from a street light. Or something.
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Well, there was this most cool one where they were underwater and they were hanging on an anchor. And I was I would never do that, but
that sounds
a
hazard for sure.
It was
safety
cool.
hazard.
I was
That's
hey man, do your thing. But yeah, that was a good starting question. We'll move on to the second one. Which trend made you laugh the hardest?
It's between two right now.
Okay.
And it's the bacon avocado trend. And the who said that trend.
Which one's the who said that?
It's when someone will be let me think of one. Oh my god.
Oh, you know.
No, I got this. No, I can't. No, wait. Guys, wait. Okay, I got this. Okay. No, I don't. I can't. No, the one I came up with, I don't think I can say.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. So, okay. No, hold on. Okay, so, Mason thinks he's really good at basketball. Oh, my God. Who said that?
Got you. I've seen that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. That one, I can't. They're so funny. People say some wild stuff. I'm just ooh.
That was, yeah. Especially with the Love Island thing, when they started going, specifically with that was probably, I was oh. Speaking of Love Island, I think mine was recently I laughed hard was the what's the JD You're dominant. I'm dominant too. That I started laughing hard at that. 'Cause I was like, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, people are going ham on that.
Over here, equipment. My fault. I'm trying to think of another funny one that just had me dying. It really, if I'm really laughing, it's really just small clips.
I was gonna say, yeah. Normally, the ones that crack me up the most are like one-off things. So not really trends. Trends don't really make me laugh that much because I feel like after a while, like it wears off because you see it so often. Like, yeah, it's funny, but
exactly,
it's not as funny as like a one-off hilarious video.
Right? Maybe
agreed.
Maybe Tony stuff.
Because
we just wanna have fun.
No, I love his
because we don't have no money. We still gonna get drunk, bro. Tony
I love his recession song. I love it. It's one of my new favorite songs.
Oh
yeah. What TikTok trend did you have the most fun doing yourself?
What was the one that we did in Colorado? Oh, is that the one?
Why do you keep stealing on my answer?
My second one is the one that we just did.
Oh, yeah. That one's fun.
That one was cool.
That one's fun, but the one we both was our number one that we were talking about that we did in Colorado was the trippin' dance trend. Really funny. And I just think like the circumstance behind it too was just really funny because y'all, that's a story for another time. But the fact that we had the energy to do a TikTok after, crazy work.
Right.
For sure.
But, yeah, and then that one in the, I really want to do the twerk one.
You want to do a twerk? You should do it.
Yeah.
You should.
That one was pretty funny, I'm not going to lie. Do you think TikTok trends are more about creativity or clout?
I feel like it's a good split.
Okay.
Of creativity and clout. Because there are things that, like, people will say or will do. It'll turn into a trend, but, like, their intention behind it wasn't to be a trend. You know? And then vice versa. People will post all of the content and pray for one of them to take off because they want it to be a trend. So I think it's a good...
little mixture.
Good mixture. Because my favorite ones are like when you see a trend, like when it's first starting, it's like why? And people there's always that one person that comments, "Why are people more funny than me?"
Right.
those are my favorite. And then, like I said, it spirals into it being a trend. And I think those are just people generally being themselves, and then it's funny, and then people like it, and so they start to do it. As opposed to like, I feel like sometimes you can tell when it's like more for clout.
For sure.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of times too, the creation of a trend may not necessarily be for clout, but the adding to it kind of becomes for clout.
Oh, for sure.
Because you're seeing that everyone is getting popular off of it.
Sure.
So you're like, oh, let me throw my hat into the ring. But then also there are the one-offs where it's like, no, I literally have something that fits perfect into this, and now I have to show it.
Right.
So.
No, I completely agree. The most recent one is the kid on front of the boat. Have you seen it? The where he's like, Jenny.
I mean, yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, like Wiz Khalifa, all these different people have done like that, and I feel they've like replicated it to where with the same sound, and so like, I feel like it's just like you said, it's just a good mixture of both. Like the initial part is creative as a mug. Yeah,
like you said, because they recorded it and posted it not in the intention of someone recreating something like that, especially with the amount of what they were doing. Like, I don't think anyone could like real life has someone real life recreated it, like actually being on the boat in the water.
No, they just like are like on a table or like on like a skateboard doing. I know Wiz Khalifa, he was fire. He skated down a hill and he did the thing. I liked it, but yeah, I think it's just a mixture of both. I think it starts off really creative though, because these people actually are smart.
Some people are so funny.
Some people are just funny.
Some people are so funny, and I'm like, where are you? Why can't you be my friend? I would like to laugh personally in my own home with you every day.
Right.
I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, guys. Which past TikTok trend do you miss the most?
Easily, where those TikToks where it was like, what bathroom are you taking the poop the hardest, or like, what bedroom are you sleeping the hardest? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That little water sound. It'd be like choose like your best bathroom or choose your best house. That trend back in like when TikTok first started, I was on that all night, just choosing. So I like that. That was my favorite trend. I wish they would bring back, low key. It was just great seeing stuff like that.
Mine is this is my house. That trend with the dogs is my favorite because you get to see the dogs. That's my favorite thing.
You
Yeah, it's
gotta
like,
show me. I'm not gonna lie.
I will. But it's like like for example, if we were to do it, it's like the beginning would be June. It's like, this is my house, Ainsley, please. And he's like showing off his house, and he's like, and this is so and so. And it's like, then it would be May, and it's like, he is a pain in my booty hole. And then that's.
I think I've seen that before.
Yeah. But it's super cute because I just like seeing all the dogs.
Yeah.
And I think I still see it here and there, but it's definitely not as much as like when the sound was trending, of course, during the trend. So I would like to see those again because I like all the puppies.
For sure. I like the one where they were like showing my dog like places that they would never see. They were like going to like the washroom.
That was such a cute one.
Top of the refrigerator or something like that.
Dogs would be so confused.
They would be so confused. But some of them had a plastered smile, like they were just happy to like see all this stuff. I was like, oh,
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a dog trend.
Yeah. Is there any trends that you feel are kind of overhyped a little bit? A little
that's overhyped.
like a little overused, maybe?
Not in a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I see this one very, very commonly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a very easy thing to like apply to different things, but it's that model walk trend.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like when I want to ask my mom a question, but she's in a bad mood.
Mm-hmm.
And then they leave the room, you know?
Right.
I wouldn't say it's bad. I like seeing them. I think they're funny and the music is catchy. But I feel like it's a very easy trend for literally anyone to hop onto. So I feel like everyone's doing it. So I see a million of those videos all the time. But I love every single one of them.
Got you. Mine was I wouldn't say that. I only say this because I only liked when the creator himself did it.
Okay.
It was that one dude who did that
yeah.
like that
some things just
like, bro, like
some things can't be recreated.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people trying to redo it.
When a good thing goes bad.
It didn't flow right. And I was just like, oh.
See? No, that's literally the trend. When a good thing goes bad. He did it great, and then everybody started trying to do it.
Yeah, I was just like, bro, just let him individually own that.
Yeah, that was lit. I love seeing those in the Let's Confuse the New TikTok people. Those are funny.
Those are hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Those crack me up.
I do love it when old TikTokers come out of retirement sometimes.
Yes.
To do that, because I know he came out of retirement specifically, and he did like the part 2 to that.
Yes, I do remember.
He kind of like officially said goodbye to TikTok. I was like, oh, he must be going to college or something.
Or maybe he's just tired of y'all online.
Probably, maybe. Who knows?
I'm just kidding. We'll leave it innocent. He's going to college.
He was just going to college, but yeah. I'm trying to think. We ran through those really fast.
We really did. But what is crazy to me is I don't know if anybody else's For You page is like this. I see a lot of the trends, a lot of the same trend. But a lot of my TikToks recently have been lots of just one-off random things, like people talking about something or telling a story or doing something random, and that's like a one-off. And I can scroll forever before I like hop onto a like trend, so to speak. But yeah.
I think
oh my god, dance trends.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say that cop. Don't be afraid of it.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. That dude, because I've seen some people take his sound and like do that stuff like without the. So I guess you can count that as a trend. That dude's hilarious.
Get vertical with it.
Get vertical with it.
Get vertical.
This is a field sobriety test.
Impossible field sobriety test. I need to watch his YouTube videos. I need to watch the full length videos on YouTube.
That dude's hilarious.
I love him. I forgot his name.
We can go to dance trends because there's a lot of them.
Well, I don't necessarily go to them, but I just think that the comment I want to make about dance trends is I feel like they're not as they're getting back there. They're getting back to being a bit more complex, but there was a stint in time where it was the same dance to a different song in a different order. It was giving very much Abby Lee Miller in this joint, and it was making me so angry.
Yeah.
I feel like back in peak TikTok dance trend vibes, like each dance trend that went popular back then was very its own dance. Like, so much so that I could do the dance without music and you knew what I was doing. Whereas I feel like there was a good stint there to where I could do a random thing and no one would know, like, what sound was supposed to go with it because it could have gone with, like, 5 different ones.
Yeah.
So, we're getting out of that slump, I think, a little bit because I think, like, the dancey dancers are kind of coming in and taking over the dance trends. But yeah, that's my only commentary on dance trends.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, dances used to be a lot more complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a good take. That's a good take because they aren't very complicated nowadays. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like I said, there are a few of them that are getting back.
Yeah.
Back to it. Like if you're on the actual like dancer side of TikTok, which I mean everyone's gonna see what they're gonna see because it's a very nicely curated like for you page. Like there are so many things that you even asked me. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Where the fans at? Didn't know that until I saw it like a year ago. But everybody swears it's been here. Have you heard about it?
I don't want to hear about it ever again.
Yeah, that could have been your answer. That could have been your answer.
Oh, you're right.
Where the fans at was kind of overplayed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was overplayed a little bit, but that's kind of one of them that those TikTok dances I didn't know about before until.
Well, because it wasn't a TikTok dance.
Yeah, it's not a TikTok dance. It's like it's a trail.
Line dance.
Yeah, it's a whole trail line
trail
dance.
Rides. Yeah, and then someone brought it to TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's how that happened. Do you think trends go by too quickly?
Nowadays, yeah. I feel like a trend nowadays, just like any news or anything like that, you probably got max like month and a half, 2 months. Because to hop on it and before something else is definitely going to happen. So I feel like, yeah, but that's just our attention span.
I was going to back up and ask you that. This is turning into an interview. Do you think our attention span is changing the trend time frame, or do you think the trend time frame is changing our attention span? Like, which one is affecting which?
I feel like our attention span is affecting it just because it has to go off of us. Because I feel like people are smart. They know that if you make like a 30-second video, it has to be like very, very good and attentive. So I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like we curated this new notion of if it's not impactful off rip, like it's just not good. So I feel like it's us and our attention span that ruined the whole thing.
So to take it off topic a little bit, what do you think ruined our attention span?
I would start with just saying accessibility to technology. I feel like back in the day, like you had to work to watch a video or rewind it or even do something as simple as pause. You know what I'm saying? Like VHS tapes, like you couldn't just like skip to a place. You had to like do the whole thing. Like I feel like a lot of things were kind of more drawn out and you appreciated the whole experience of it. Whereas now, like YouTube, they have like little like segments where you can skip to the part that you want. I feel like that added to it. It's a great thing. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like that added to it. I feel like TikToks definitely did it. Just because it's like they captured the essence of just mindlessly scrolling because they know that you don't really want to think when it comes to TikTok. You just want to have entertainment, kind of thing. So I feel like it's a lot of, I would just blame the majority on technology. I feel like technology has been curated to our short attention span is in a very, if it's not immediate like that, like we don't want it kind of thing. What do you feel about it?
No, I agree. I think not necessarily. Yes, I agree. And like the way I want to change my answer a little bit is just to add to the fact of like I said, technology made things easier, which then now like when we hit a hiccup or like you said, we're not getting something immediately what we want, it's like, okay, I'm going to find another avenue to do that, or I'm going to skip this and look at something else that gives me the answer right away. And I think I find myself doing that sometimes, but I think I'm pretty good at myself, like, not allowing myself to do that most of the time. Like, yes, I am going to doom scroll, for sure. But, like, I think also, like, having fun little outlets of doing more, like, manual activities. I didn't want to say manual labor.
I know. I was like, hey.
I didn't want to say manual labor because that's not what it is.
Right.
But like brain functioning, hands-on activities that don't involve just sitting and watching or something like that. Like, you know, I got back into crocheting. You know, sometimes I do read my books. Falling off on that, but that's okay. And you know, I do my little DIY crafts around the house. Like I just redid our living room. Like, you know, stuff like that. And I think like it takes. You have to take time to do that stuff. Like, there's no, like, okay, I'm skipping this, gonna be done now.
For sure. I feel like WALL-E's a perfect example. Like, I feel like, I don't know, the more innovative everything becomes, like, the easier, like, it is to become, like, dull to that stuff around you kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's gonna come to a singularity where we don't even notice it.
Yeah, I hope not.
Hopefully it doesn't. But that was a good question. I think that, yeah, that was solid.
Thanks. Well, guys. Let us know what trends you love, what trends you hate. If you think we're crazy, me specifically.
This was just a fun episode, man. This was just a fun episode about a topic we have been seeing.
Yeah, we wanted to give you something light. We've got our kind of slightly heavy bonus episode coming out. Well, it already came out by the time you see this.
You're right.
So we wanted to give you something a little light, a little flirty. And next episode will be the short-awaited Q&A.
Yeah.
Short-awaited. I can't say long-awaited because we haven't been at this that long. So short-awaited Q&A. Yeah, I might, who knows? I might screen grab this and post it so you can see this part, at least, so you know that we're having a Q&A, so you can do it before we record it, so you can actually answer if you don't follow us on social media, which you should. So
you should very much.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I'm trying to think of what I should add.
Oh.
There's really nothing. Comment, like I said, comment down your favorite trend. Let us know. You can keep it in the Q&A as well. Let us know what you want us to talk about, honestly. We're just coming up with this and what we're passionate about, but we'd love to hear what you guys are passionate about.
Yes, please. If you watch a video and you're like, gosh, those guys are boring, no one cares about that, and you didn't leave us a comment on what you want us to talk about, well, it's your own fault. So
Yeah.
My hands are off. Oh, wait.
Literally. But thank y'all. We'll catch y'all later.
Bye. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, visit our page and click that bell icon so that you're always notified when we post.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We done talking. We'll see you on the next video.